Let's take a look at another example. X is under the radical sign. In order to find x, I have to eliminate the radical. In order to eliminate the radical, I'm supposed to raise that radical to the power which is equivalent to the index of this radical. Remember, anytime there is no number, there is always invisible 2. That's why I raised this radical to the second power. Whatever I did on the left side, I have to do also on the right side. So I'm going to have 4 to the second power. This exponent is going to eliminate my radical. That's why I'm going to have x minus 3 equals 4 to the second power is equal 16. I have to find x. X has negative 3 to itself. That's why I'm going to take this negative 3 and move to the right side. And I have x equals 16. Remember, anytime you move the number to the other side, when other part of the equation stays at the original positions, you're supposed to change the sign. That's why negative 3 is changed to positive 3. And I have x equals 16 plus 3 is equal 19. Now, let's check this answer. I'm going to replace x from my original equation by 19. I have square root, and instead of x, I'm going to write 19 minus 3. I copied this negative 3 has to equal 4. Let's take a look. I have square root 19 minus 3 is 16. Has to be equal 4. Square root of 16 is equal 4. 4 is equal for left side is equal to the right side. That's why the solution to my problem is x equal 19. Let's take a look at another example. Again, I have unknown under the radical sign. In order to find this unknown, I have to eliminate the radical. Remember, anytime we do not have index, there is always invisible 2. Okay, so in order to eliminate square root, I have to square the expression of the radical. Okay, whatever I did on the right side, I have to do also on the left side. This exponent is going to eliminate my radical. So I have 10 to the second power is equal 100 equals n minus 2. I'm looking for n. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this negative 2 and move to the other side. Okay, so I have 100 plus 2 equals n. Remember, anytime you move the number or variable from one side of the equal sign to the other, when the other numbers or variables stay at their original position, we have to always change the sign. That's why I changed negative to positive, because n is at original position and 100 is also at the original position. So I have 100 plus 2 is 102 equals n. So I can say n is equal 102. Let's verify this solution. I have 10 equals square root of, I basically copy the first equation. I simply copy the original equation, and instead of n, I'm going to write 102. 102 minus 2. I copied down this negative 2 over here. 10 equals square root, and I have 102 minus 2 is equal 100. Square root of 100 is equal 10. And as you can see, left side is equal to the right side. Okay, so this is the solution to my problem. N is equal 102.